Hi everybody, thanks for tuning in to the Masterflow Plumbing YouTube channel, where it is our goal and our mission to help teach you, the average homeowner, some basic plumbing repairs that you can accomplish around the home yourself. Before you do attempt to do any of this though, we would like to remind you that plumbing can be a dangerous activity and can cause personal injury and or property damage. So before you attempt to do any of this, please read our full disclaimer down here in the description box. While you're down there, please go ahead and click the subscribe button and the like button, as it does help us tremendously to keep bringing you this useful content. Okay, today's video is going to be real short, real simple on how to change a shower head. Very basic and to the point. I'm going to show you. I'm going to be using my channel locks today. If you do this, make sure that you watch these teeth right here so you don't scratch up the shower head. Some shower heads will have a flat spot, and you can use an adjustable wrench to actually take them loose. However, I'm going to do it this way. So first thing I'm going to do is kind of warn you about this arm right here. We don't want to put any excessive torque on this, because if it breaks off back here in the wall, it's going to be a bigger problem. Today's video is not going to cover on how to change that arm, just the end here, just the shower head itself. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do, you don't need to turn the water off for any of this. You're just going to simply loosen that a little bit right there until you can actually get it to come loose by hand. And make sure you hold it so you don't drop it and chip up your bathtub or your shower, because sometimes shower heads are quite heavy. So once you have that off of there, then you are ready to begin putting on your new one. Now in this video, we're going to actually reinstall that particular shower head, because this customer actually likes that shower head and they were kind enough to let us do this demonstration in their home today. So before we put our shower head back on, I always recommend you use a little Teflon tape on those threads up there. It doesn't have to be the blue Teflon tape like this. It can be white Teflon tape. Any kind of Teflon tape made for plumbing threads is perfectly fine to use. Generally you want about 3 to 4 wraps on the threads like that. So being a plumber, on a 1/2-inch pipe thread like that, I actually usually just estimate about 8 or 10 inches of it or so. And I'm going to actually reach up here and I'm going to wrap this around the threads in a clockwise manner. Oh, until I get it started right there. I'm just going to wrap that around. There's 3 and there is 4. Okay, I overlapped the threads a little bit out here on this end. There's a reason for that. It's so that when we turn the water on, it actually pushes that Teflon back into that very first thread out there. Now, you should use the Teflon tape no matter what, even if you have a little rubber gasket inside there with a screen on it. This particular one isn't really, that rubber is not made to make the seal so much. If you notice, it's got a screen on there. It's to keep dirt and sediment from getting into your expensive shower head and ruining it. Some shower heads do come with a rubber gasket. If you can get it to seal up that way, great. Otherwise, I would just recommend using the Teflon tape. So, in reverse fashion, we're going to just go ahead and get this started on here by hand. It can be a little tricky with some of these bigger shower heads like that. We're going to put it on as tight as we can get it by hand. And in a lot of cases, hand tight will be good enough if you've done a good job Teflon taping it. Okay, so in this particular case, I am not going to put the wrench back on there. I'm going to simply step back out of this tub, and I'm going to turn on the water to test it and see if there's any leaks. And as you can see, there are no leaks over there coming off of the threads on the shower head that I just reinstalled. And that is the very basic, simple way to install a shower head in your home. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you. Please click the subscribe button down below and have a nice day.